Okay, so I've been now playing I got the invitation to the NHL 22 closed technical beta, and I've been playing it now for, I think, 5 days. It started August 30th, 30, 31, first. Yes, it's a fifth day now that I've been playing it, and now I'm giving my thoughts so far. Well, as it's a technical beta, let's first talk about the technical side of things. So, how it's been working, it's of course online beta, the world of Shell, as where you create your own player, and uh, you can choose to be goalie, defense man, left, right winger, center. Uh, so you are locked on to only one player and one position in the ice. So yeah, uh, I've been playing those games online on NHL 20 on my Xbox One quite a lot. Uh, so it was all familiar to me, and I really enjoy playing it when when the servers are working and there are no lost connections. But unfortunately, uh, yesterday and today continues some I think server issues. I got lost connections, and I got even one crash to the PS5 uh, desktop or dashboard. So that was a bummer, and I reported that crash, and I sent it to EA. So of course EA is expecting us closed beta players to also report all the bugs and things they discover and experience. But yeah, when the servers are working, it's quite lag free. Of course, it has to do with your broadband speed also. Uh, I have quite good broadband. I think it should be enough for a smooth gameplay, lag free gameplay uh, from my part. So yeah, when it works very nicely. Of course, there are some lag, delay when pressing buttons. There's a micro delay when as playing offline. So there is one offline on the beta, and it's a Pro AM where you play against computer controlled uh, players. But yeah, other game modes, there are NHL 3's Eliminator, where you play those arcade 3 versus 3 games, and the loser team, uh, the it's the end for them, and the winner team continues on the Eliminator tournament. And then there's uh, was it NHL 1's Eliminator, where there are only one versus one and goalie, I think. I'm not sure. And then there's also those EA SHL drop-in games where you can choose either play 3 versus 3 or 6 versus 6. And I've been playing mostly those 6 versus 6 games. So, the full realistic simulation hockey games. I wouldn't say NHL games because you play as your own character, your own created character, and not just NHL stars. So I wouldn't say there's are NHL games. Let's just say ice hockey games, simulated ice hockey games. Uh, so yeah, technical things, it's pretty good. I haven't got many lost connections on the first 3 days. I think there was none. So there has been some problems, lately, yesterday and today, unfortunately. But yeah, about the other things. So yeah, this uses finally Frostbite 3 engine. And yes, I can see that the graphics are quite improved. All the reflections on ice and the textures on ice, they are much more detailed, and also player faces are much more realistic than on EA Ignite engine. But I kind of expected a little, you know, bigger graphical improvement over the old game engine. But you have to remember, this is a beta, so this is by all no means, this is not a finished product, I hope. Because there has been also some graphical glitches in the matches, and yeah, this is not the final product, so keep that in mind. Uh, but as a beta, it works pretty awesome, and it also feels and looks quite finished, minus the graphical glitches and crashes and bugs and just lost connection, shit like that, issues. But the game itself, and that is not a bad thing. The game itself feels very familiar, you know, compared to it, like last 5 NHL games. Yes, it uses new game engine, but it still feels very familiar. So I would say personally that's a good thing, because why fix something that isn't broken? So I think the few last NHL games has been very good. Like, I've had NHL 19. I think I had also NHL. Okay, I'm not sure, but I had NHL 19, 20, and 21, and now to 22. So 4 games, in a row, without playing any, uh, you know, uh, yeah. So last 4 games I've been playing now, and yeah, I have enjoyed them so much. Like, uh, I wouldn't say there were any issues, uh, and you know that I personally think about. Well, the last NHL game. So just that the game feels familiar enough is just a good thing. I wouldn't expect, and I wouldn't also want this NHL 22 to feel very different. So I am quite relieved that this still feels quite the same, because I have really enjoyed the last uh, 3 games, 19, 20, and 21. So yeah, overall I'm quite happy and satisfied by this close technical beta. And of course, there's just a small fragment of the game that you can experience on this beta. So you can't play with any NHL teams. Uh, Pretty much nothing offline than those Pro AM, couple of those games against CPU controlled players. But they are also just 3 against 3. So there are no, full uh, full games, full simulation matches on that mode either. Uh, just the 6 versus 6 on those EA SHL drop-in games, online games. So, and I'm not sure how long this beta will last. EA hasn't said, so I think they will continue it as long as they just need to, get all the reports of glitches and bugs and crashes and whatnot. Uh, so I don't know how long this will last, but yeah, I'm planning to play as long as this continues. And then I don't think after this closed beta period ends, I don't think there will be uh, any more beta. There maybe can be an open beta after this, so like a week after this closed beta ends. There might be an open beta, but we'll see. Uh, So the game comes 15th of October, so it's still about 1.5 months away, the game's release. But yeah, I've been quite happy with this, and I will continue to play, and hopefully the server issues will be solved so I don't, and any other player don't uh, experience these lost connections issues, which really ruins the game, of course. Uh, I mean, ruins those matches. But yeah, I hope they will continue at least a couple of days or even week. We'll see how long this uh, beta continues, but I'm continuing to play it, and hopefully, yeah, everything goes nicely and I get into the great exciting matches and even matches. I hope also. So yeah, that's about it. Really, there's nothing more to say about this. So yeah, I think this is it, and yeah, see you in the next video, which is going to be actually, I will upload 2 videos today. First I thought to make this a one long video, but I'm going to separate this because the other video is about other things. This is just NHL related video, and yeah, the next one will be about my PS5 games that I have purchased lately. So I will talk about them a little bit. So yeah, that is coming right up now after this. So if you're interested, I'm glad if you decide to watch that. If you watch this, but yeah. So in that next video, I'm going to talk about my PS5 games that I bought lately. So see you there. Bye.